Welcome to an explainer from Skill Wanderer. We're all about breaking down the tricky stuff to help you level up your career. And today, we are digging into something absolutely fundamental for any software tester, the big debate, Waterfall versus Agile.
This question right here, it's not just some abstract idea. It gets to the heart of who you are as a tester. Because the development model your team uses, well, it doesn't just shuffle your to-do list. It completely changes your job title, your role, and really your whole identity on a project. So over the next few minutes, we're going to pull back the curtain on how these two very different worlds actually affect your 9 to 5. And by the end of this, you'll know exactly which one you're living in and, more importantly, how to crush it. This whole session is based on learning materials from our nonprofit educational platform, skillwanderer.com. Okay, so here's our game plan. First, we'll walk through the World of Waterfall. Then we'll jump into Agile. After that, we'll put them head-to-head in a showdown. We'll check out your testing tools, and then we'll wrap it all up with how to use this knowledge to succeed out there in the real world. Let's do this. All right, first stop, the World of Waterfall. This is, the OG, the traditional, super structured way of making software. Think of it as the Gatekeeper's realm. And the name really says it all, doesn't it? Just picture a real waterfall. Water only flows one way, down. And once it's gone over the edge, it's not coming back up. That is exactly how this model works. Each step has to be 100% done and signed off before anyone can even think about starting the next one. No going back. And here are those steps, all laid out. And see where we are? Testing is way down at step 4. You're practically at the finish line. This super rigid process means that, as a tester, you often don't see the software until it's almost too late. All the big decisions already made. You can imagine how frustrating that can be, right? Your chance to really influence quality early on is pretty limited. This quote, "This is everything." It nails the mindset of a waterfall tester. Your Bible isn't what feels right to the user or what seems like a cool improvement. Nope. Your Bible is the requirements document. If the software does something, even something awesome, that isn't in that document, guess what? It's a bug. Period. So where does this actually make sense? Well, think about projects with huge stakes, banking systems, medical software, things where every single change needs a paper trail and one tiny mistake could cost millions. In this world, you are the gatekeeper. Your job is to spend weeks, maybe even months, buried in a massive spec doc, writing super detailed test cases to make sure everything matches perfectly before you ever get to touch the actual product. Okay, so we've seen that very structured, rigid world of Waterfall. Now let's totally flip the script and dive into a completely different universe, the fast, flexible, collaborative world of Agile. I love this analogy. It's perfect. Agile is not about spending a year building the perfect car and then revealing it. No way. It's about getting something that works, even if it's just a skateboard, out the door fast. Then you get feedback and you turn it into a scooter, then a bike. Then, finally, the car. It's all about delivering value in small, quick bursts and constantly adapting. And the language totally changes here. You can forget about those giant specification documents. In Agile, you talk about small, bite-sized user stories. Your guide becomes the acceptance criteria, basically a simple checklist for that story. And the whole team, together, agrees on a definition of done, so everybody knows what it means when we say we're finished. And the vibe here is just different. Think about building a new feature for a social media app. Speed is everything. You're trying to beat a competitor to market. You're not sitting in a corner waiting for a document. You're right there in the mix, working side by side with developers and designers from the very first day, all focused on getting this thing shipped fast. All right, so we've explored both worlds. Now for the fun part. Let's put them side by side and really see how they stack up against each other. This table basically tells the whole story. Just look at the mindset, right? Waterfall is all about verification. Does this thing match the document? But Agile is about validation. Does this thing actually solve the user's problem? And the feedback loop. We're talking months in Waterfall versus days or maybe weeks in Agile. This right here is your cheat sheet. If you remember anything, remember this. Waterfall is about control, and Agile is all about collaboration.
Okay, so a question I get all the time is, do I have to learn a whole new set of testing techniques if I switch from Waterfall to Agile? Let's clear that up right now.
And the answer is nope. Here's the crucial thing to get. Your fundamental techniques, stuff like boundary value analysis, they stayed exactly the same. What changes is how you use them. In Waterfall, that technique becomes a super formal, heavily documented test case that's officially linked to a requirement. In Agile, it might just be a quick line item on a checklist for a user story. Same tool, just a much lighter touch. All right, let's bring it all home. The theory is great, but what really matters is how you use this to build your career and, nail that next job interview.
Okay, listen up, because you are almost guaranteed to get asked this question in an interview. And they're not just looking for a definition. They want to see if you really get the strategic shift.
So, a killer answer would show you understand that massive mindset shift. You talk about going from a gatekeeper at the very end to a quality collaborator from the very beginning. You should definitely mention testing way earlier and way more often, leaning on automation, and really embracing exploratory testing instead of just following a rigid script. And here it is, the classic trick question. A junior tester will try to pick a winner, but you're going to be ready with a much smarter, more nuanced answer. And here's that smart answer. You show them you get that it's about having the right tool for the right job. You wouldn't use a sledgehammer to hang a picture frame, right? Same idea. Waterfall is actually perfect for projects where you cannot afford any surprises. Think medical devices or aerospace. But Agile, it's built for speed and change, which is perfect for something like a new mobile app. And now for a little dose of reality you won't find in most textbooks. The truth is, almost nobody is 100% pure Agile or pure Waterfall. Most companies are some kind of hybrid, what some people jokingly call water scrum fall. The absolute best testers are the ones who can figure out how their team really works, not just what label they put on it. And that's really the big idea we want to leave you with. So, what do you think? Knowing the textbook definitions is your entry ticket. But your real success, that's going to come from how well you adapt and collaborate with the actual human beings on your team every single day. Thanks for joining us.